Jay Jaffe, senior columnist for Baseball Prospectus. And Jay, you didn't know I could walk and talk at the same time.
No, pretty good.
Hey, the 2012 edition of Baseball Prospectus now on sale, as you can see here. We appreciate you coming in. And the Mets made it official today. Johan Santana will be the opening day starter on April 5th. How many wins and what can we really expect out of this guy at age 33 here, coming off serious shoulder problems?
Well, I don't think he's going to be the workhorse that he was in the past. He's not going to throw 230 innings, probably not going to throw 120 pitches in a start. Wins, you know, that has a lot to do with offensive support. He's going to have to get by with reduced velocity and become kind of the crafty lefty. But I think he'll be pretty successful. He was even when he pitched with the Mets the last 2 years before he got hurt, he was able to get by with lesser stuff, and he was a little bit fragile then. So I think he'll be able to survive. All right,
Michael Pineda, also a guy battling a shoulder problem here and lack of velocity. Now, his numbers drastically different last year with the Mariners before the All-Star break and after the All-Star break. Does that raise a red flag with you? And would you have traded Jesus Montero knowing those numbers were so different?
Well, those numbers, the strikeout and walk rates were actually pretty similar from first half to second half. It was the stuff he couldn't control. The batting average on balls in play went up about 40 points. Home run rate spiked about 50% after. Those things he doesn't have quite as much control over. I still think it's a good deal for the Yankees. I don't think the shoulder tendonitis is like a long-term issue. But time will tell as to whether the Yankees got the better end of the deal.
Yeah, well, you can't judge these trades for 2 or 3 years. All right, back to the Mets. I had our chopper, shoot the new outfield fences. We went over Citi Field, and the power numbers. How is this going to affect the Mets, and especially David Wright and Jason Beck?
I think, you know, I was told the left field fences are about 14 feet closer. If Wright and Bay are both healthy, they're going to hit a lot more home runs this year. Last year they combined for 26 homers, 12 and 14, I think. This year I can see them both going over 20 if they can stay in the lineup and stay healthy.
And the fence also shorter, not just in more, so that could make a big difference as well. All right, how many wins are you guys projecting at Baseball Prospectus for the Mets?
We've got them at 79 and 83, so last place in the NL East, but only 9 games from the top.
Yeah, I actually think they're going to be better than people think, too. A lot of people are predicting 10 games under 500. I go with you, just 2 or 3 games
yeah, around 500.
All right, back to the Yankees. What should we expect out of A-Rod and Derek Jeter? A-Rod obviously coming off a year which he was injured, but both guys in their upper 30s.
Yeah, we think A-Rod's going to be back around a 30 home run hitter, slugging percentage back above 500. Pretty much the same old A-Rod, you know, late career Yankees A-Rod as opposed to Mariners or Rangers A-Rod. As for Jeter, probably going to have a nice batting average around 285, but we don't see him regaining his power. 9 home runs, 380 slugging percentage is about where we see him.
Wow. All right, how many wins for the Yankees this year? 93
is where we have him. That's the top total in baseball, 4 games ahead of the Red Sox in the AL East.
Here's an interesting question. Back to numbers, pitchers included. If we take all the numbers involved, and who at Baseball Prospectus do you guys think the best player in New York is?
CC Sabathia. We have him forecast as the 4th most valuable pitcher in baseball and about half a win more valuable than Robinson Cano, who's about in the top 15 for hitters.
Jay Jaffe, Baseball Prospectus, senior columnist there. The new Baseball Prospectus on sale, and also on sale, Extra Innings Baseball Prospectus as well. Jay, thanks for your time.
All right, a pleasure.
All right, coming up after the break, this is really